Hey guys, am I live? Yes, you are. Okay. Okay. Hello everyone. I hope you're all doing good. Staying safe indoor and all that. Okay, so this is a very unplanned live that I'm doing. I did not plan this beforehand, or an impromptu kind of a session. This is. Uh, so we recently, we just crossed 7,000 subscribers, and I think we are at 7,600 as of this morning. And so I wanted to first, thank all 7,000 of you who have subscribed to this channel. It's great. It's wonderful to see that so many of you have subscribed. We started just 4 months ago, and we were struggling to get subscribers. We were trying to get people watch our videos. So we've come a long way, and it's so heartening to see that so many of you have subscribed to our channel. There are many of you who do watch our videos but then don't subscribe, but then of course it's up to them. So but to the 7,000 of you who have subscribed, thank you so much. It really means a lot. So the reason I'm doing this video today is to just have a kind of an interaction, urayadal and stuff kind of a thing, because urayadal is a Tamil word. It actually means interaction. So that's what I wanted to do today, and so that brings me to the point that I wanted to talk about. We have been doing our videos in English mostly. Most of our videos have been in English. And just a minute, the stand kind of fell over. So, okay, I hope you're seeing me now. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, so the videos that we have been doing so far has been in English, and we recently tried to do the last video that we uploaded was in Hindi. But I wasn't really sure, because when we started doing these videos, we were confused, wondering, should we do it in English or should we do it in Hindi, or what other regional language. But then when we were beginning, we didn't have any audience at all, right? So we just did what we wanted to do. We just started doing in English, then we were comfortable doing it that way. And slowly, as we started gaining subscribers, we were able to see that our subscribers are mostly from India. And right now, I think we have a couple of them watching from the US, but then a couple of them from Canada as well. And I think a couple from Nigeria, if I'm not wrong. I'm not really sure how many of you are watching this from which other countries, like the number of you guys. So majority are from India, if I'm not wrong. And so I thought it would be a good time right now, to ask you guys how you find our videos. I mean, do you find them interesting? I know we keep getting a lot of comments, so we don't know when we have these individual videos coming up and we have comments there, which you have specific comments related to the videos and all that. But then we haven't really had a live session like this, and I really wanted to talk to you all, to find out what you guys really think. I mean, are the videos really good? Are you enjoying the videos? And second, is the language that we are doing in English comfortable for you guys, majority of you guys? So I thought I'll ask you guys, and then because the way I want to do it from here after is, do it mostly in English, comfortable doing it that way. My first language is not English, of course. My first language is Tamil, so I could do it in Tamil, but I'm not sure how many of you want me to do it in Tamil. And then we know a lot of you would like to watch it in Hindi as well. So we tried to do a video. We didn't ask anybody. We just wanted to do an experiment and see how that video is doing. And it's doing pretty good. I mean, just like all our other videos, our first Hindi video that we did a couple of days ago on one of the pilot programs, that's also doing good. The RNIP video is doing pretty good. So we didn't ask anybody. So I thought I'll do a live and I'll just ask you, maybe, I don't know how many of you are watching this live. It's pretty a weird time, but I just found a few minutes during the day right now, and I thought it would be a good idea to just ask you guys. So let me know, first, how do you like our videos? Are they good? Are you enjoying them? Do you want us to do it in any other language other than English? Do you want me to do it in Hindi? Do you want me to do it in Tamil? So we could, decide and split up the videos and then do it in different languages. I mean, I can speak Tamil, I can speak English, I can kind of manage Hindi a little bit. So these are the three languages we know. We don't know too many languages. So, but I want to know what you guys. I'm not able to see the comments. I have a couple of you are messaging, but I'm doing it on the phone, so I'm not really able to see any comments right now. So, but just do let me know once the live is over. I'll go back to the comments and I'll see what those comments are, and I'll try and respond to them. Um, when we take videos, when I shoot these videos, let me tell you how it happens. So we came to Canada in 2017, and we applied in 2016. And when we had applied in 2016, we applied to the FSW Express Entry program, and that is the one, that was our experience, because we applied through Express Entry FSW and we got it. When we were in the Express Entry pool, we were kind of thinking, because we were waiting for the ITA, right? And uh, the waiting period, sucks. It really sucks, because you're not sure what's going to happen, and then you're nervous, you're anxious, and all that stuff. So we were wondering at that time, during the waiting period, we were waiting in the Express Entry pool for about 2 months. And that 2 months was too much for us. And we were giving the PNP programs some thought, wondering if we should apply to any PNP programs as such. But then as we were just thinking about it, we got our ITA. So we never really ventured into understanding which PNP program is there, what are the PNP programs available, which one we should go for. So we didn't really have to do it at that time. So we came, and then we went through a lot of difficulties, just like everybody else who comes to Canada, newcomers, job, getting set, and it took a long time. It's taking such a long time. Even now, I don't really think we would call ourselves settled in Canada as yet, because each day is different. Every year we face different experiences and new hurdles and all that. So that was our journey. We came through Express Entry. And so when we started this channel, I was very comfortable doing the video on Express Entry, talk about Express Entry, the documents and this and that and everything. So we started off those videos, and as people started watching our videos, they wanted to know about PNP programs. And guess what? I have no idea about all of them, frankly, because we are not immigration agents. We are not into this thing. We are not in this field at all. YouTube was just our YouTube for us. I mean, this is not a full-time thing. We have our other full-time jobs that we do, both me and Kishore. And so for us to talk about PMP, we were not really confident. We were not really sure if we should really talk about something we really don't know about. Then what we did was, I started reading about PNP. I started researching about the current PNP programs, what are there, to make the video for you guys, because I don't need PNP. I don't need to know about PNP programs right now. It's not going to be of use to me at all. But I knew that people were asking about it, and a couple of my friends and a couple of subscribers were getting in touch with me. They said, "Why don't you do on PNP? Why don't you do on PNP?" So I thought, now that I have the channel, and now that people are asking for certain things that they would like to see and know about, I thought, we should do it. So this is what happens when I do a video. Uh, the video shooting process itself, we take about, I mean, when I'm doing it on my own, I'm alone and I do it, I take about 2.5 to 3 hours to do that 10 minute or 6 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever amount of time that clip that is, that video that you're seeing. I take about 2.5 to 3 hours to complete the video shooting, because you're the actor, you're the director, you're the cameraman, you're the lightman, you're the assistant cameraman, everything is you. So it takes that much time, and sometimes I do it and then it's out of focus, and then I reshoot it, and then sometimes the audio is not there, several things. So it takes so much time to do the video recording itself. But then the content, if I'm talking about, I told you guys that we're going to do a British Columbia PNP today. I don't know anything about it, but I'm reading, I'm trying to pull out all possible information that I can, from the internet, from the Canadian immigration website, the current process, the current status, every possible thing, understand whatever I can understand, and only talk about the things that I understand. I don't talk about things that I'm not sure about. I'm very careful about wanting to do a video, but I take so much time, and I try and make sure that I only talk about whatever word I utter in a video, I make sure they are right, because the information that we share could make or break someone's life. So I can't just talk whatever I want to talk. I talk what I should talk. So I, for preparing the content, it takes me about, I do it over a period of couple of days. So once I finish one video, and then I take the next 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, a week, or 10 days or so to decide what I want to do, and then read about it and collect information, prepare slides, whatever, and then I do the video. And then I get I get the content ready, and then I find a suitable date when I'm free, when I have little time during the week or during the weekend or during the night, when everybody's, if they've slept off, my son has slept, everybody's fed, and they're all in bed. So I find a suitable time, and then I shoot the 2 hour, 3 hour video, and then I sit and edit it for another 3 or 4 hours, and then I present it to you guys. So in this, in this, so much of work that goes on behind creating these videos, I really don't think sometimes the language matters that much to me. But then it's you guys who are watching these videos, so you're not going to be worried about how much time I spend creating my videos or what time I'm wasting on my videos. Ultimately, if I'm doing in a language that you guys are, majority of you are not interested in watching in, then it's of no use to any of us, right? So that is why I thought it's probably a good time right now that we're nearing 10,000. We're going to hit 10,000 soon. We are at 7,000 right now. And so I thought I'll speak to the 7,000 of you first, and and ask you guys, if you guys really like our videos, let me know if you like them. If you like me, if you want us to continue doing the videos the way we have been doing so far, that is in English, uh, then I will continue doing that. Or if you want us to do it in any other language that you are interested in, if you, majority of you say that it would be good if you do it in Hindi, then I could try doing all the videos in Hindi, Hindi English, mix of both. Or if there are many of you who are watching this, and if you want me to do it in Tamil, I could do it in Tamil as well. Something these are the only three languages we can do: in English, Hindi, and Tamil. That's it. So these are the three languages I know. And so let me know, guys, how you feel about the work that we have been doing. And as I already mentioned, this is not our full-time thing. This is not our YouTube is not the one that, it's not my full-time work. We have our other works that we do, and I know a lot of you have you keep posting a lot of comments, you keep asking a lot of questions, and I really try very hard, to try and answer all of them. But then it does take so much of time, to get back to each and every individual comment. So which is why when there's a comment, about, there's somebody comes up and says, can you do an RNIP? And then I say, okay, all right, yeah, sure, the RNIP is something that we should talk about. So somebody, even if it's one person or 2%, 3%, how many ever people ask for certain kind of videos, then I make them. So I may not be sitting and replying to every individual comment as possible, but I try. And so if I'm not replied to any of you, and if I've please don't take it to heart, please don't feel offended that we have not responded to any of you. uh, I will try, Kishore will try, we both will try as hard as possible to get back to any comments. If there are certain comments that we don't really respond to, it's probably because we either don't know the answer to it, or we don't have the time for it. But we try, and if we don't know something, then we say that this is not something we know, and we don't give any false information, false hope. That is the worst thing that you can do to somebody. So we try and make sure that whatever we say we know, or we don't know. And if we don't know, we can try, depending on how busy we are, how our life is, our day-to-day life is. If we remember, we try to jot down things that, when the comments come in, we try to note it down somewhere, and then during the time that we get during the day, during the week, we try and find out answers for that, and then I'll respond to you guys. So it does take a lot of time, and I'm sorry if you have felt bad that we have not responded to any of you guys. So that's another thing I wanted to say in this video. So that's all for now. We've been talking for about 14 minutes already. So I'm gonna end the video right now, and so you guys let me know how you want us to take this channel further. And once again, thank you very much to all the 7,600 of you who have subscribed to this channel. It's very heartening. I'm very grateful to all of you. Thank you so much, and we'll try and do another live video sometime soon, if that's what you guys want. And see you guys soon. Thank you so much. Bye bye.